Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread and the first time joining, hey, make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. You'll be glad you did because we got a few plays here going for you. 2 in the MLB, and guess what? We got an NFL game here on Thursday to kick off the NFL. So, hey, we'll bring you a play here in that Thursday night football game as well. But before we get to that, we get to the cappers, see how they're rolling along, and then we'll get right to the plays here. We'll head on over to Ramon to get us started here on Thursday. How you doing, Ramon?
Yeah, great. Really excited to have some football starting up here, fired up. Before you know it, it'll be some other sports too. Somebody always says, why can't we just enjoy the season that's going on right now? But yeah, football.
Because we love to cross sport and mix it
Football.
all up. We love to interact with. We got sports all over the place. We love
Football.
football. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where now. How you doing?
Yeah, I was about to sing that. Are you ready for some football? But I'll leave the singing to Rodd and the humming to Rodd. He's got a nicer voice than I do. But yeah, excited to get some football on board here for everyone. But yes, let's not forget about this baseball, which we still have some of for everyone as well. So yeah, mixing it up, and yeah, welcome back to the NFL.
So definitely, without further ado, let's kick off Thursday's slate. And the first game we're looking at, we got the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Al's game, get us going. What do you like there in that one, Al?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pick my I wouldn't say the home team, but kind of. I think the Rays are in a good spot here. Definitely the hotter team coming into this matchup, having won 5 straight. Actually, heading into Wednesday's matchup, while the Guardians have lost 3 in a row heading into Wednesday. So I just think that it's actually not the most evident pitch and matchup here, but I think Papio can have himself a pretty good start here against this lineup, which isn't the most intimidating. Yes, they have a couple of good hitters, mainly Jose Ramirez there. You could argue maybe he is the best hitter on the field, on Thursday, but still think the Rays have the more complete lineup, which is what we're going to be backing here. So I'll take Papio to come out strong enough, get enough run support here. Allen's been pitching pretty well, not the worst option in the league, but I think the Rays do enough damage here to get Papio enough run support to get us the win. And if they somehow end up as massive favorites, obviously go ahead and take that run line along with it. But I think we should get a pretty reasonable price in this matchup. I'm on the Rays here.
Heading on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one? Guardians or Rays here on Thursday?
Football. Guardians. Sorry, guys. The football. Guardians and Rays here. I'll take a stab at this one for sure. With Gavin Williams, he's allowed 3 runs or fewer in 6 of his last 8 starts, while Papio has been pretty solid at home for sure. He's allowed just 2 or fewer runs in 5 of his last 7 starts. Both guys about 3.7 ERA or so. And look, I think both teams have pretty good pens for sure. You got Cleveland, probably top 7 or 8 bullpens in the league, about a 3.5 ERA. And Tampa's in the top 10 or so, and just seems like they are stronger in the late innings rather than the starters right now. But Pepio's been pretty good. So this series 8-1 to the under in the last 10 meetings, including 7 straight at Tampa, although that was in the other stadium. But still, Cleveland comes in here with a pretty heavy trend of the under on the road this season at 28 and 38, and also hitting just 223 at home and barely over 200 over the last month. I got to go under here with Williams and Pepio, Cleveland and Tampa on a Thursday.
Now for me here in this matchup, I expect a lower scoring one. We've seen the same matchup. It was the last year's matchup, but hey, it was in the other stadium, as Ramon alluded to. Hey, it was a 5-2 win for the Rays there in that one. Gavin Williams win against Pepiot, and definitely got themselves the undone. I think we get the same thing there, but I think the Rays do enough of the offense to get us a first 5 win here. So I like the offense of the Rays, what we've been seeing, and this Guardians team out on the road. I don't know, they struggle sometimes offensively. So give me the Rays here in the first 5 here in this matchup.
And real quick, make sure you check the comments for this one because I am seeing mixed reports here for the Guardians. I'm seeing some Logan Allen's posted, and then I'm seeing Gavin Williams as well. So stay tuned for an update on that.
If it's Logan Allen, either way, I like the Rays of the first.
Yeah, I'm on the Rays either way. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. But if you wanted to make sure double check the pitch, yeah, and Logan Allen has been struggling as well too coming into this matchup, so I think they could get him to him as well. So either way, I like the Rays here.
All right, that wraps up game number 1. Let's head on over to the second game we're looking at on the slate. We got the Angels taking on the Royals. Ramon's game, get us going. Angels, Royals here on Thursday.
Yeah, the Angels do usually do a pretty good job hanging in there in some of these games despite their poor record. But I just look at the Royals here with pressure on. Look, they're still very much alive in this race. They've got to put something together here, but just a couple of games, 2 or 3 games back as of this taping for those wild card spots. So they've got to get fired up here and start taking care of business. I think they might have the guy to do it here with Seth Lugo, just a .224 batting average the Angels have against him, this expected lineup anyway, and the Angels offense is definitely struggling, barely batting over .210 over the last month. Angels also on the road. I mean, their team ERA over 5. So with the Angels having lost 17 of their last 26 on the road heading into Wednesday's action, and the Royals had won 17 of 25 at home heading into Wednesday's action, I've got to take the Royals here on the run line with Lugo, a 2.36 ERA at home this season, allowing about a home run per 9. But Hendricks, 5.67 ERA on the road, guys, and opponents batting .285. I think the Royals can perk up here a little bit. They're still top 10 in scoring at home, despite what we've had with some scoring woes with the Royals on the road, and the Angels are in the bottom 3 or 4 in scoring runs on the road. So I'm going to try Lugo here. He's definitely been better at the K right now, and with Hendricks' struggles on the road, I'm going to go ahead and take the Royals here on the run line on Thursday.
Heading on over to Al. What do you like here in this one? Angels or Royals here on Thursday?
Yeah, I agree with Ramon on the Royals here, despite not necessarily playing their best baseball right now. And Lugo's actually been struggling a bit, but I think he can get enough run support in this one to get us the win for Ramon. But I'll be looking at the total here with, as I said, Lugo struggling a bit, and Hendricks, well, definitely not the best starter in the league. Coming off a solid start, but had given up 4 and 5 earned before that. So I think, as I said earlier, Kansas can get to him here. I'll take the over in this one. I'm expecting some runs here.
And for me here in this one, I agree. Royals with cheese in the first 5 here for me in this matchup. Well, I think this Angel squad's getting a little bit tired. We played a lot on the road. We played, this is what, their 3rd series out on the road. This is what, game 10 of this road trip. So they haven't seen their own bed in a long time. 10 games here straight for this Angels team on the road. I'm with you. Give me the Royals. This can get really ugly on the Royals side of things being at home here in this matchup. So I think Lugo has himself a good start. As Ramon spotted all those numbers. Hendricks putting back-to-back good starts together. I don't see that at all. I think he's good for giving up a few here, and we get that first 5 win with the Royals here in this matchup. I really think this one gets really lopsided, as they say.
And we'd expect it to be blown out a little bit too, so just adding that to my little total play there. Yeah.
Kind of like Witt to hit one right out. A little bonus for you. Maybe even Perez to get one as well. Hey, that wraps up the MLB. Let's get on over to the NFL for Thursday night. Hey, the NFL's back for the season. A long time to go. Game 1 of this season. Always seems to go fast, though. We get right into it. Next thing you know, it's just like once you get into it, it's just like wow when it seems to go so fast. But hey, let's get it kicked off. Nice divisional rivalry game. Dallas taking on the Eagles here in this one on Thursday. Hey, it's going to be banner raising night. You know that. So everything's going on there. It'll be a little bit of the delayed start, as you say. The problem is, it looks like the same Dallas squad on the other side. Not a whole lot of big changes here for me when you look at this Dallas squad. You had you lost your best defensive guy, arguably maybe your best player on the team. He took a walk and went to the Packers. So I don't know. Big question marks for me for this Dallas squad and what they can do. How much can Dak do on his own? He does have CeeDee Lamb out there to throw to, so that's a good thing. But other than that offensive line still has question marks whether they can protect them enough to be able to make those passes for me. And then you look at the other side of things for the Eagles, and that offensive line is still tush push ready, as they say. Definitely ready to tush push it up, ready to go. You got Barkley in the backfield. You got A.J. Brown out there, wide receiver. We know what Hurts can do. We've already seen him do it. So here in this one, I'm going to focus on the first half. I think we see the champs come out with a big fight like they did last season in the first half. Their numbers in the first half last season, guess what? 18-3 ATS-wise, where they covered 7+ points in those games in the first half last year. And then you can even look at bigger numbers in divisional games, 6-1 in divisional games in that first half-wise in these big games. And they were covering 9 points plus in those first halves as well. So only one way to go for me here. Give me the Eagles to come out in that first half. I know this line, it was at 4. It's up to 4.5. I think by the time this video drops, we might be seeing 5.5. So it's steadily on the rise, but I like it all the way up to 6.5. Give me the Eagles first half. Lay the points. I don't know where to Ramon. What do you like here in the Sunday night NFL action?
The Cowboys got to grow up if they're going to be a factor against teams like the Eagles this year, or against the Eagles this year. Yeah, that was disturbing to lose the top defensive player like that, and it was almost a gimmick to get a player back. I think it's more about the picks eventually, but. For me, I'm going to look to a prop here in this one. The Cowboys are going to have Javonte Williams. He signed a 1-year deal. You look at this backfield right here, Rod. Williams, Miles Sanders, and Jaden Blue, the rookie. You got like 3 different guys, and I think that's what Dallas is going to end up doing, a split carry committee here. So I'm going to fade Javonte Williams in his yardage prop in this one. The lead back hasn't gotten his yardage prop in the last 3 meetings between the two. I figured Dallas probably already going to be implementing a pass-heavy attack, even if they aren't trailing, but they might be the way I'm seeing the game. So with the Eagles' run defense, I don't know. It's not even arguable, right? I think they are the best in the NFL. I would think I'm going to go under here, 36.5 rushing yards in this one for Javonte Williams. You've already seen his carries prop go heavily juiced to the under at -160 at 10.5 carries. So I think the writing's on the wall with this prop. I think you'll see those guys rotating in there. Give me under 36.5 rushing yards for Javonte Williams of Dallas.
I don't know where now. What do you like here in this one on Thursday night? Dallas or the Eagles?
Yeah, I might be a little too excited here with the first game coming back. I'm going to try to limit myself to one play, but it's going to be tough. I got a few looks I think you can look at here, a few props. First up, I got to mention this one is a little juicy, but hey, he averaged 1 interception per game last year. I think this line tells you they're going to be playing from behind. Obviously, trading Micah Parsons is not going to help, but yeah, I could definitely see the Cowboys here trailing early and then having to play from behind. So maybe not only are they going to be rushing by committee, but I think they might be limiting their number of rushes too and having to throw the ball more often than they'd like. And as you said, they might not even be trailing to want to throw the ball to begin with. So I think we got a good chance to get Prescott to throw us an interception. Some more exciting props here. Could look at A.J. Brown to get a touchdown. He's a +160 anytime, but maybe the more exciting one might be to take him to get 2 touchdowns, which might be a reach here in the first game. And again, it might not necessarily be that huge of a blowout where they're just going nuts, but at plus 1100, I can't really blame anyone taking a shot on AJ Brown there to get 2 touchdowns. And then I guess my stronger play here for everyone will be just to touch on these Eagles to come out strong here and lay in the 2.5 in the first quarter. Yeah, that doesn't leave much room for error here. If anything, those go sideways, but I think they can come out strong. I think their defense can get a couple stops for us, and we should get at least a field goal here. So like the Eagles minus 2.5 in the first quarter.
Hey, that wraps up the action here for Thursday that we got for you. Hey, let us know in the comment section below what you like about the 3 games we covered here today. Quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, Cleveland Guardians taking on the Rays. This is Al's game. He says grab the Rays here in this one. Next game we looked at, we got the Angels taking on the Royals. Lay the Royals on the run line there in that matchup. And then the Thursday nighter, I say lay the points there with the Eagles in the first half. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's have a great season. Kick it off nicely here on Thursday. And let's do what we always do, and that is
Cover
the
spread.
Cover the spread. Spread. Spread.
Right spread, Fred.